Hello, everybody, and welcome to Minster, Ohio. We're at Hanover Park today for the Minster Wildcats taking on the Marion local Flyers. My name is Matt Everidge. Alongside me is Ron Cruzy. We'll go ahead and we'll do a little bit of a talking about the visiting team, the Flyers. Flyers come in today, Ron, 1-7 overall and 0-1 in league play. A little bit low for the standards for Marion local.
Yeah, they've had only one MAC game, as you said, and they lost that to Coldwater Tuesday evening, 6-2. So that's what it's all about right now is the league play. Both teams have played one league game. Minster also lost Tuesday. They lost to St. Henry 2-0. And if my information was right, St. Henry threw a no-hitter at Minster.
So Minster coming in off a loss. Both teams looking to rebound here. Minster on the season at 4-2. Coach Mike West brings them in. High expectations always in Minster with the two-time state champion here. What can you tell us about them, what to expect?
Well, Minster's always at the top of the MAC when it's all said and done. So, unfortunately for them, they started out with St. Henry and came up against a good pitcher that night. So we got a long way to go yet in MAC, and I'm sure they're going to end up toward the top when it's all said and done.
All right, we'll be right back with starting lineups and the start of the game here on NKTelco Sports.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use
It's
the
a
natural
wee bit
temperature
nipply up
from
here in the
earth
old
for a
dugout.
more constant
Yeah.
temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minster, Ohio. We're here at Hanover Field. All the new nets are up. Looks like they're ready to play some baseball here in Minster. We'll go ahead and hand you over to Ron Cruzy, and we'll go over keys to the game for Minster real quick here.
Okay, for the Minster Wildcats, the first thing they need to do is eliminate mistakes. Obviously, cut down on errors. Don't give the other team, which is Marion, more than 3 outs per inning. And the next thing they need to do is they need to play small ball, get guys on, move the line, bunt them over, steal bases, and get runners in on a minimal amount of hits.
On the mound today for Minster, you're going to have Peter Falk, number 22. His catcher is going to be Ben Stubbs, number 37. The rest of the starting lineup for Minster will be Brett Holscher playing first, Josh Nixon playing shortstop, John Niemeyer playing right field, Alex Lumkel on second, Aaron Ernst on third base, Jared Husselman in left field, and Bryce Schmeezing in center field. Coming up to bat now is going to be number 23, Dwayne Lugar, batting .200 on the season.
Leading off for the Flyers.
For Falk, he has a total of 4 innings so far this season. 4 hits. He's got 6 strikeouts, 2 base on balls, and an ERA of 0. So this will be his first start of the year.
Lugar swings and misses at the first pitch, strike one. Mike West coming in, hoping to get things started here quick for his team. Get 3 quick outs, get them off the mound. That's going to be strike 2 called.
So now the third baseman can play back a couple steps because the bunt isn't in order.
Be popped deep, or I'm sorry, shallow center. Center comes over, catches it, and that's out number 1. Be recorded by number 10, Bryce Schmeezing.
Next up for the Flyers, your catcher, number 5, Heitkamp.
Number 5, Nick Heitkamp coming up, batting .312 on the season. Pretty nice batting average for a second batter. Strike one called.
Falk's doing what he has to do, and that's throw strikes. Make him put the ball in play, and you got a chance.
It's going to be a ball high. Take our count 1-1.
Wind blowing in from right field this afternoon, so the outfielders are playing fairly shallow.
This is one of those fields that, with the wind, with the way it comes in normally from the west, you don't see too many home runs here. It's kind of like Knoxville's field when you're hitting into the west.
This is about as shallow as you're going to see outfielders.
Ball hit right back to Falk. Going to throw it over to his first baseman, Holscher, for out number 2.
Now batting for the Flyers.
Coming up now to bat is going to be number 11. It'll be Cole Griesdorn, batting .318 on the season. I got Jake Kleinance down here batting 1,000. I'm not really sure if that's a true stat or not.
Could be 1,000, or the decimal point could be in the wrong place. It
Right.
could be 100.
Strike one call on swing and miss. Falk looking to get him out, 1-2-3. Another big swing and a miss for strike 2.
One thing we do know, whether it's 100 or 1,000, it's going to change.
Yeah, one way or the other.
Yes. One way he can go up, and the other way he's going down.
Well, I think if he's at 1,000, there's nowhere to go but down in
There you go.
baseball. It's what you got to love about the game, though. The only time you can fail 70% and be one of the greatest to ever play. Popped right past third baseman, dive and couldn't catch it. Going to be thrown back in. Nice job picking it up by the left fielder.
Batting for the Flyers, number 33.
So Husselman gets it back in, and that puts the first runner on.
Yeah, he put a good swing on that ball. Hit it hard, but there again, Falk's throwing strikes. He's always ahead of the hitter so far here in the first inning, and that's going to be to his benefit.
Aaron Neufeld coming up. They say he's batting 1,000. Is what I got down for his average as well. Number 33. Or I'm sorry, I got that wrong. That'd be Matt Kalick batting 423. Nice recovery, thrown over to the second baseman for out number 3, and that retires the side. So at the end, or at the top of 1, score remains 0-0. We'll take a break while they take one as well here on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Minster School, or Minster, Ohio, I should say. We'll go ahead and we'll go into the keys of the game for Marion Local now that they're out on the offensive side or defensive side of the ball. So go ahead with keys of the game for Marion Local.
Okay, the first one we got is they need to play their game, and the second one they need to get off to a fast start, maybe score some runs here right away the first, second inning, and then it's always easier to play from ahead than it is from behind, obviously.
Well, that being one of the keys, unfortunately they went down. Had 4 batters, got one on first, left them stranded on first. Coming up to bat now to start it off for Minster is going to be number 22, the pitcher, Peter Falk. On the mound for Marion is going to be Aaron Netfield. And catching for Marion is going to be Nick Heitkamp. Heitkamp gives him the sign. First pitch comes in, strike one called right down the middle. Pitcher on pitcher battle here. Minster looking to get some runs in here in the first inning, try to put the game away quick if they can today. Be ball called. Evens the count 1-1. Strike two looking. Falk still waiting to make the first swing of the bat here.
As we said, Marion comes in the game 1-7 overall, 0-1 in the MAC. Got beat by Coldwater Tuesday evening 6-2.
Ball just at way outside there, evens the count 2-2. Bottom of the first inning, if you're just joining, the score is 0-0. It's going to be popped up. That is out of play into the nets. They have done a nice job on the netting this year. I mean, everything got replaced all the way around the entire stadium.
Right. Used to be just the net there, and now they have screening that is almost twice as high as the old netting was, and it goes out clear past first base.
It's going to be bounced right past the pitcher. It's going to take a good throw, and the throw's not there. Runner's going to stay on first, so bad throw. That'd be an error already to the shortstop. So error on Matt Kalick throwing to first. Couldn't quite handle it. That'll put Falk on. Coming up now is going to be Brett Holscher, number 16, the first baseman.
The Luggers did a nice job charging that ground ball. He made the hard part of the play was to get the ball on the hop, and he did that and just threw it too low and away for a first baseman to catch it.
Strike one called, about at the knees. Holscher looking back, seeing what Mike West wants him to do. Net field with the pitch. Ball's in the dirt for ball one, and that's going to advance the runner, so Falk steals second. Minster doing what they do. You know, we talked about playing the small ball. This is what they like to do.
Mm-hmm. Now the official score has disagreed with us and has given Minster a hit on that play. So if you're scoring at home, you're going to have to change it also from an error to a hit.
Well-placed bunt, advances the runner over to third, so that'll be out number one with Holscher sacrificing the bunt. But it does advance Falk over to third.
There you go, he did his job. Got a runner on second, you got to move him over to third now. The job right now is to drive him in one way or the other. Long fly ball or base hit.
Number 17, Josh Nixon, into bat now, playing shortstop today. He's the quarterback for the football team that went to the state championship for a couple years there, and also plays basketball here at Minster. Had a pretty good career throughout the years. We watched him, we announced a game when he was a sophomore, and in the 17th inning, he finally broke the tie. I don't know if I was more thankful that the game was over or so we could actually talk, not worry about, or we get a drink of water, I should say. Counts now 2 balls, no strikes to Nixon. Netfield taking his time on the mound. Highcamp's done a pretty good job of getting down low to keep the ball in front of him too there. Second pitch went right in the dirt. Takes it 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
So now it's going to be right down the middle. If he's going to swing, he's probably going to.
That's a nice poke by Nixon. That's deep. It's caught by the center or right fielder, and that's going to score the run, though. Falk comes in to score. So give Nixon a sacrifice fly, and that'll be out number 2 with Peter Falk coming across for the score. Minster leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 3-0 count. He threw one right down Broadway there, and Nixon put a really nice swing on that ball.
Thought for a minute there it was going to get past the right fielder, but
the wind held it up out there.
Swing and a miss for strike 1 on John Niemeyer. Niemeyer wearing number 15, playing right field today.
Comes in batting 296.
Ooh. Ball inside for ball
Hit him.
one. And it got him on the back. Give him first base. So Netfield giving up the second base runner now.
Now batting second baseman, number 3, Alex Lemcool.
His young batting average this season is 214.
Coming back now is going to be that's going to be a pass ball, and that's going to advance the runner. So Lemcool's over to, I'm sorry, that would be Niemeyer is advanced over to second. Alex Lemcool, number 3, the second baseman, up to bat now. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, check swing, and it bounces right on over to the second baseman, throws him out at first, and that is the end of the inning. But the damage has been done. Minster leading 1-0, leaving 1 on base. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Welcome back to Minster. Coach Mike Wisk got exactly what he wanted out of his team. Got a run there in the bottom of the first. Taking the lead 1-0. Coming up to bat now is going to be number 11. That'll be Cole Griesdorn, batting .318 on the season. I'm sorry, 21. Be Hunter Wilker, batting .280 on the season. Falk with the pitch, going to be bounced right up off the plate. They're calling it a foul. A foul ball was called.
Yep.
It sounded like it hit the rubber mat there.
Well, that doesn't make any difference. If the ball is in fair territory, it's a fair ball, whether it hits the plate or the dirt, either one.
So counted up as a long strike there, and counts 0-1 or 1 ball or no balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Marion looking to get something going here. They don't want Minster out in the lead. Well, that was held for a while there by the catcher.
That was a
Stubbs didn't want to put it down, but
nice pitch. Just a little out of the strike zone, see if he's going to fish after it.
foul tip takes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, Falk's pitched a very nice game. I mean, he's only had one pitch that I can remember out of the innings that even came close to the dirt.
Yeah, he throws nice and hard.
It's going to be tipped back. Thrown to first. Nice out. Good job by the catcher, Stubbs. Get back there, recover the ball on the pass ball. Got him out at first, thrown over to number 16, Holscher. So out number 1 away. Up to bat now is going to be number 16, Trent Bowman. Strike 1 called. Falk just showing nice control on the mound. Not wasting too much time with the next pitch. That's going to be in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. According to the First National Bank scoreboard, Minster leading 1-0. It's going to be a check swing. They're going to call strike. Bowman falling behind early. And swing and a miss. They'll give another K to Bowman. I believe that's his first for the day, ain't it?
Well, the last batter was
counts.
a strikeout.
Next up for the Flyers, third baseman, number 7, Jared Bergman.
Looks like he's throwing the ball a little harder here in the second inning than he was the first inning.
And get a little bit of warm-up in.
He's ahead of just about every hitter so far, I think.
Number 7, Jared Bergman steps in, batting 167 on the year. He also pitches. He has a 3.5 ERA pitching, so strike one called. Stubbs gets it back out to Falk. Falk's ready to wind again. Ball called low.
Nice pitch, down low. And keep the ball down there, you're going to be successful.
If nothing else, everything is right around the plate. It's just high or low, and that's going to be popped over to the third baseman for out number 3. Minster gets them down 1-2-3 at the top of the second. Still enjoying that 1-0 lead. We'll take a break here as well on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Marion, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Minster, Ohio, where Minster's enjoying a 1-0 lead. Coming up to bat now is going to be number 2, Aaron Ernst, the third baseman for Minster.
He comes in batting 231.
Third baseman, number 2, Aaron.
He's going to be followed by Ben Stubbs and Jared Husselman.
Minster yet to get through their lineup. So they're going to have their 6, 7, and 8 batters up today. We're up now this inning. Strike one called. Both pitchers showing nice pitching out there on the mound. You know, I haven't seen too many walks or anything. Netfield showing good control as well. It's going to be popped up. First baseman calls it, and that'll be out number 1 recorded by number 11, Cole Griesdorn.
Now batting catcher, number 37, Ben Stubbs.
Ben Stubbs, the catcher, number 37, up to bat.
Wind held that ball up too. I think if the wind's not blowing, that could have been trouble down the line.
Nice swings on the bat by both sides. Minster, like we said, enjoying that 1-0 lead. Ball high by Netfield. He keeps that glove low. I mean, it's not like he's given a great target there.
Yeah, he's giving him a low target right where it should be. Neatfeld comes in. He's a senior, so he does have some experience on the mound. Can't tell you how much experience he's had the last couple of years.
Well, it's going to be another hit batter by Neatfield, though. That's the second one he's hit.
The breaking ball there got away from him.
Ben Stubbs takes first base. Up now is number 8 batter, number 31, Jared Husselman.
And for Ernst, if you're going to get hit by a slow breaking ball.
That's definitely a favorite. It looks like he's going to come off and possibly get checked. I don't know if we're going to have a designated runner here or not.
I think he's just coming over as a timeout. It was called by Marion, so he's coming over to talk to Coach Wiss and the batter and the on-deck guys so they know what they're going to be doing here with one out.
Coach Casey Witt went out and talked to his pitcher. with his first year here at Marion local. Like I said, had a pretty rough go of it, starting out 1-7. But it is Marion local. I'm sure that will be turned around in no time. Up to bat now is going to be number 31, Jared Husselman, left fielder. Ball high.
We might be seeing Ernst take off here with 1 out. We got
Nice
the bunt.
bunt. Another sacrifice. Nice run out though by Husselman. Almost beat the run or beat the throw, but he will be called out, and that will be out number 2.
Number 10, Bryce
Well, that moves Stubbs over to second base, so we're putting all the eggs here in the one basket for Bryce Smeezing to get a hit or get on somehow and get the run in from second base.
Smeezing waiting on the pitch. Strike 1 called.
Stubbs is getting a good lead, but with 2 out, you don't ever want to make the first or the third out at third base. So he just wants to get a good lead in case of a single he can get in.
It's going to be fouled off over on the left field side, so take the count 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Smeezing come back and gets the ball. Netfield like to get one past him here and get that strike out. Waiting on the pitch. It's going to be balled right back to the pitcher. Picked up by Netfield, thrown to first, and that will be out number 3. So Minster leaving 1 on base in scoring position. Still enjoying a 1-0 lead. We'll take a break here with the teams on NKTelco Sports.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Welcome back to Minster, Ohio, where the Wildcats are enjoying a 1-0 lead. We're now in the top of the 3rd. So far, pretty good pitching from what we've seen, Ron.
Yeah, really good. They're throwing strikes, and that's what it takes in high school baseball. So,
with the swirling wind out here, we've seen one deep hit by Nixon. We thought that possibly could have got away, but the wind held it up, and it's kind of been a friend to the defensive side of the ball.
yeah, if you can. In this ballpark, a lot of times, like we talked about before, the wind's coming from the west, and it makes it a hitter's ballpark. And today, it's definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Speaking of pitchers, Netfield up to bat, trying to help his own cause, number 3. Be ball low.
Yeah, we have Aaron Neatfeld up, and he's going to be followed by Ryan Toby, and then we go to the top of the order, Dwayne Lugar. Excuse me.
8, 9, and 1. It's going to be right past the pitcher. This could be trouble. And they called him out. That was a nice pickup by the second baseman to get it over there. So Lumpkel with a nice job throwing him out. Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah,
I do believe he is out.
Yeah, I think he had him a little less than a half a step.
Coming up now is going to be Ryan Toby, number 27. Batting .273 on the season. It's one of the few nice spring days we've had so far this year. crowd shows it. We got a nice little crowd. Got a crowd out in right field, a crowd out in left.
They all got spring fever, but I tell you, that air is a little nippy up.
Another dribbler right over to second baseman. Picked up, thrown him out, and that'll be out number 2. Getting a little bit of a workout out there is Lumpel.
Number 23, Dwayne Lugar.
So now we're back up to the top of the order. Dwayne Lugar's number 23 coming up to bat.
Lugar's flied out to center field his first time up.
Pitched in low. Be ball 1, 2 outs here, top of the third. 1 ball, no strikes. Falk with the pitch. Strike called. Just about the same area as the first pitch. Stubbs gives him the sign. It's going to be swung and picked up by Falk from the pitcher, thrown over to first, and that'll be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down again. Wildcats still enjoy that 1-0 lead here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello? Anybody home? This bed's too soft. This bed's too hard.
That one, it's from Francis Furniture.
I like it.
Find your just right at Francis Furniture.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Welcome back to Minster, Ohio. We'll go ahead and let Ron go through our list of sponsors for today's game.
Yeah, we have Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture. The scoreboard sponsors First National Bank, think first. The replay is Sydney Body Car Star, and the keys to the game was brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
We're also going to have players of the game for each team today. The Corner Cafe and Maria Stein will take care of the Marion local player, and the New Bremen Dairy Queen will take care of the Minster player. We want to thank all of our sponsors for all they do for us here at NKTelco Sports. That's going to be flown over and hit a house.
Yeah, that screen didn't help that time.
Did not help at all. Up to bats, top of the order, Peter Falk, number 22, the pitcher.
He's going to be followed by Brett Holscher and then Josh Nixon.
That's going to be knocked over to the shortstop, picked up, thrown to first, long throw, got him. Nice throw, though, over there by the shortstop. Lugar's getting it over to the first baseman. So Griesdorm with a nice catch, and that takes down Peter Falk. Up to bat now is number 16, Brett Holscher, the first baseman. Anybody that ever wants to or ever thought of wanting to be a sponsor at NKTelco Sports, it's really simple. All you have to do is call 419-753-5000. Ask for either one of the Renees. They'll line you up for a commercial shoot, get you on TV, and you too can be a sponsor here at NKTelco Sports.
So there's a Renee 1 and a Renee 2?
There is a Renee Arnold and a Renee Louth. So,
all
yes, and I don't know who would be 1 or 2. I guess it goes by hire date, right?
Yeah, we better not get into the 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah, that's where we get in trouble.
Yep.
Unless one of the Renees was a man, and then it'd be okay. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the third. Minster enjoying a 1-0 lead if you're joining us. I believe Peter Falk did score that run in the first inning. I think he's the one that came across.
Yep.
It's going to be ball high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Holscher playing the count. Netfield doesn't want to let this one get away if he can get him out. Coming up will be Josh Nixon, number 17. That's a nice tapper, and that could be that's a nice single sent up to the right, out to right field. Just over top of the of Griesdorn's head, couldn't get it.
A nice piece of hitting there by Falk.
Very nice placement.
He's got 2 strikes on him. He just choked up a little bit. Knew he had to put the bat on the ball and didn't take a real wild cut, but just enough to control the baseball.
Well, like we said, number 17, Josh Nixon up to bat. The shortstop had a sacrifice fly. That's going to be a dribbler. Could be trouble, but nice control by the second baseman to get him out. So Bowman throws over to first. That's out number 2. Holscher does advance to second, so every inning now, Minster has had somebody in scoring position. Coming up now is going to be number 15, John Niemeyer, cleanup hitter. Plays right.
He got hit by a pitch the first time up. Come in the game batting .296.
That's swing, and that's just foul. That definitely would have scored the runner, but
he had a good cut at that. The wind didn't bother that ball. He hit that on the line.
The right fielder's playing way far left for what I would think with a left-handed batter up to bat.
Yeah, he's off the line quite a bit. He's basically in right center field.
Just a lot of grass to be given up. Ball 1, called outside.
If he's going to play him there, Neatfeld's going to have to keep the ball on the outside part of the plate.
This is where you definitely hope your pitcher's got your back on this one, because anything out there to that wide open space and right would bring the runner in. I think if he shifted more to the our right, his left, it would be an easier way to cover from stopping the guy from coming from second all the way around. Swing, fouled, strike 2.
There, Neatfeld took some off of that pitch and got him out front on his front foot. A weak swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Wildcats still enjoying a 1-0 lead. Third inning in a row with people on second. It's going to be a chopper right over to second, throw, and out for out number 3. So Minster leaving one stranded again in scoring position. Still with that 1-0 lead. We'll take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Minster, Ohio. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of boys high school baseball. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Saturday, April 16th at 6 p.m. and Sunday, April 17th, 2016 at noon. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Up to bat now is number 5, Nick Heitkamp, the catcher.
He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up.
Sent over to the second baseman. That's going to be out number 1. So picked up by Lemkel, thrown over to Holscher, and that will be out number 1 for Marion Local. Up to bat now. It's going to be number 11.
Cole Griesdorn.
318 on the season, playing first base today. Quick swing, that's going to be fouled off the right side. There's another house and a rooftop.
He has Marion's only hit of the game so far, a single to left field.
So do you think the insurance is a little higher on these houses around here, kind of like at a golf course?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm sure the screen was put up there for a reason, and that's to protect the houses, the main reason.
It seems like they've got a couple of them over there.
Yep.
It's going to be low for ball number 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, top of the 4th. Marion Local really needing to get something going. It's going to be fouled off the player's leg. Keep it 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, you can look at it 2 ways. They get some balls off the roof, but they get to see some good baseball here. MA champs 1975, 2007, 2010, 2013. Regionals 1996, 2003, 2004, 2007, 2011, 2012, state runner-up 2003, and the state champions 2011 and 2012.
That's one of those things that with any MAC school, no matter what sport it is, it seems like state titles come their way. I believe it was about a year ago when they went over 100 state titles for as a group. Not quite sure what they're at now. I would imagine they're around 115 as a group. Mighty, mighty Mac. Up to bat now is going to be number 33, Matt Kalig. 423 on the season. First pitch in is a ball. Kalig waiting on Falk's pitch. That's a strike called. Evens the count 1-1. Really like this Falk kid, though. I mean, his release is quick. He just gets up there. It's kind of straight to business.
Right, there's no messing around. He just takes his wind up and throws it. Takes a sign.
Don't see him shake too many signs off either. It's whatever the catcher is requesting, that's what he's given.
And the main thing is it's a strike.
Be fouled off the fence. Strike number 2. So quickly he falls behind again. I think he's been almost up in every count. His pitch.
Yeah, I can't remember him being behind to any batter yet.
That's going to be popped over to short, knocked down there, but that'll put the base runner on first, so we'll give an error to the shortstop, number 17, Josh Nixon. See if they count it as an error or if they count it as a hit.
I would give him a hit.
They gave him a hit. So Nixon with a nice job knocking it down. Marion Locals starting to get something going here.
Yeah, even if he makes that play, he's back by the grass. It would take a tremendous throw from there to get the runner.
Hunter Wilker up to bat, number 21. 280 on the season. Looks at ball number 1, thrown to first. Stubbs trying to keep him honest out there on first. Count 1 ball, no strikes.
We'll see how they play it with 2 out. You try to get the runner to steal second and get him over.
Another hit deep, but it's going to be caught up by the wind and taken in by the right fielder. So out number 3 caught by John Niemeyer, and that's another 4 up, 3 down, and Marion leaves 1 on. Score still 1-0 Minster leading at the top of the 4th. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Minster. We're down to the bottom of the fourth. Minster still up 1-0. Coming up to bat now for Minster is going to be number 3, the Alex Lumkel. He's the fifth in the order. So Minster right in the middle of the order, looking to get things started here. Bottom of the fourth. Open up that lead. Neatfeld on the mound with the pitch. It's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Nice job picking that up by Heitkamp.
Yeah, we're going to have to see here. It just seems to me like Falk is real smooth in his delivery and everything, whereas Neatfeld, it doesn't look quite as smooth. We're going to see how long he lasts with his control. But, he's a senior, and he's a strong-looking kid, so maybe it's going to be there.
Well, it didn't take much. Coach Witt came out, talked to him the last inning. He calmed right down, got him out. And Minster, they've left one on every single inning, just unable to get them around the bases. As far as Neatfeld pitching, he's had a pretty clean game so far, just giving up the 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here.
He's done a good job mixing up. He's got a slow breaking ball as his off-speed pitch.
Almost had his third batter hit there. That's the only thing I've seen on so far is just the control issue like he was talking. That evens the count. We're full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. First full count we've had. And that's going to be a base runner on, so Alex Lumkel takes the walk. Coming up now is going to be number 2, Aaron Ernst, the third baseman.
Aaron popped up to first base his first time up.
Well, if they're going to keep to doing the standards, it's all about the bunt here for Minster. That's kind of what they've been doing. Didn't look like he was wanting to bunt on that one.
Yeah, you have a choice here. You can, with nobody out, you can either try to steal second and then bunt him to third, or you can bunt him over and let it up to Stubbs.
So we've yet to see the pitcher throw back to first all day long. There's the first one. We speak about it, and there it comes. I mean, if nothing else, you got to keep those base runners honest. No balls, 1 strike, no out. Throwing back again. That's going to get away, and that's going to advance him to second. So that opens up things for Mike List. Possibly look for a deep sacrifice to get him to third or a bunt.
Yeah, he had him leaning that time. Just got the throw too far out for Griesdorn to haul it in.
Come on, Aaron, there he is.
But a good throw would have had him.
Waiting on the pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Base runner advances to second. There's the bunt. That's going to take Lumkel over to third. Out number 1 recorded by Ernst at first. Coming up now is going to be Ben Stubbs. So number 37, the catcher coming up to bat. On deck is going to be Jared Husselman. Number 31, the left fielder.
Stubbs was hit by a pitch his first time up.
See if he can't bring the runner in. Ball low. Neatfeld just having a little bit of control issues like we'd spoken earlier in the inning. He only got 1 out. Serious threat on third to take the lead 2-0. That's going to advance the runner. Throw to first, gets the out, but not before Ernst comes across. Let me correct that. Lumkel comes across for the score. So bases are cleared, 2 outs. Up to bat's going to be number 31, Jared Husselman.
That was really a nice piece of hitting there by Stubbs. He needs to put the ball in play, and that's exactly what he did. Got it to pass the pitcher and got the run in.
very selfless by the Minster team. I mean, they give up themselves or their chance to get on just for the betterment of the team. Mike Wiss has done that for years here. It's all about the small ball and score where you can. Score now 2-0 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Count, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Ball in the dirt. Evens count, 1-1. On deck is number 10, Bryce Smeezing, the center fielder. He's the 9th batter, and then we'll be back to the top of the order with Peter Falk. That's going to be fouled off. Takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That gives Neatfield a little bit more to pick from the arsenal, being up in the count. Try to get him to chase.
Husselman come into the game batting .500. He'd had 8 at bats and 4 hits.
What you got down? What grade he is in?
No, I don't.
So these Minster boys, they just look big to me. Strike 3 called, looking, and that's the end of the inning. So Minster brings 1 more across, take a 2-0 lead here coming into the top of the 5th. We'll take a break here with them as well on NKTelco Sports.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Okay, we're back here at Minster with Minster Wildcats leading the Marion local Flyers 2-0. And we are in the top of the 5th inning. We got Trent Bowman leading off, and he's going to be followed by Jared Bergman and Aaron Neatfelt. Bowman came in the game batting .222. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Falk delivers this first pitch low and in the dirt. Ball 1. So right away he starts out behind the hitter, which is unusual for him. Usually the first pitch is a strike. There it is, 1-1 now to count on Bowman. Falk has given up 2 hits so far in this game. There's a pitch low, but it's swung at 1-2. Strike 3 are swinging. So Bowman is down on strikes, and that's going to bring up Jared Bergman. He's the 3rd baseman, came in batting .167. He's a junior, batting left-handed. He lined out to 3rd base his first time up. Takes the ball. 1-0 on Bergman. There's a ground ball to first base. Holscher over to Falk for out number 2. Nice play there by Holscher. Goes over and backhands the ball. Delivers a nice throw to Falk, who's covering first for the 2nd out. Aaron Neatfelt, the pitcher for Marion, is now the batter. Came in the game batting 100. He grounded out to 2nd base in the 2nd inning. It's a fly ball to left field. Shortstop going out, and he has it, and that's Josh Nixon. Hauls it in for the third out. So that's the end of the top half of the fifth inning, and the score is 2-0 Minster, and we'll be right back. This is NKTelco Sports.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom half of the fifth inning here in Minster. For the Minster Wildcats, we're going to have Bryce Smeezing leading off. Peter Falk follows him, and then he's going to be followed by Brett Holscher.
Center fielder, number 10, Bryce Smeezing.
Bryce Smeezing is a .333 batter coming into the game, playing center field this afternoon. Aaron Neatfelt is still on the mound for Marion Local. Neatfelt with a wind in the pitch, and the first pitch is bounced in there for ball 1. The wind has not let up here since the start of the game. Still blowing in from right field. Sneezing takes ball 2 high. So Neatfelt is behind right away to the leadoff batter of the inning. There is the strikes. 2 balls and 1 strikes. Smeezing's job is to get on base so the top of the order can come up and move him around. Ground ball, left field, base hit. So Smeezing's on first with Minster's 3rd hit of the game. Brings up Peter Falk, who scored in the first inning. He has a hit that also came in the first inning, and he grounded out shortstop to first in the 3rd inning. There's a ground ball, same place, left field. So Falk is on, and Smeezing moves to second. So there's 2 hits in a row now for the Minster Wildcats. Brings up Brett Holscher, come in with a .214 average. Brett grounded out catcher to first in the first inning. Grounded out second to third, or first in the 3rd, and there he's thrown out. The pitcher made a nice play there. Neatfelt throwing him out at first base. So that's 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. And Falk moves over to second, and Smeezing moves over to third. So runners on second and third with 1 out. Brings up the number 3 hitter, Josh Nixon. And there's a line drive foul ball down the right field line. And Nixon really has a nice swing up there at the plate. He drove one to right field. On a line that was just foul. Neatfeld with the pitch, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 5th. A swing and a miss by Nixon. Infield is in, so they're trying to cut the run off at the plate. That should help Nixon with the contact on a possible get the ball through the infield. He hits it hard. There's a ground ball to third. They bobbled, picked up by the shortstop, and long throw. He's safe. And Smeezing comes in to score, and Falk goes to third. So that's going to be an error on the third baseman.
Now batting for the Wildcats, right fielder, number 15, John Niemeyer.
So we have runners on first and third now. 1 run in makes the score 3-0 Minster. We'll see once what Coach Wiss wants to do here with John Niemeyer at the plate. You've got your number 4 hitter up. He grounded to first base. Excuse me, he grounded out to second base in the 3rd inning on a ground ball. And he was hit by a pitch in the 1st inning. So we got a lot of possibilities here for Minster. Pitch, and the runner takes off, and he stops, and the run scores. Peter Falk breaks for home and scores on the throw down to second, but the runner, which is Nixon, is thrown out for the second out, gave himself up there so that the runner could score from third base. So Niemeyer now is up with nobody on. And we have 2 out, and the score is 4-0. There's a line drive. Shortstop hauls it in for the 3rd out. So that's the end of the 5th inning. The score is 4-0 Minster. And we'll be right back after these messages. You're listening to NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Okay, now we're going to go into the top of the 6th inning. And for the Marion Local Flyers, it's going to be the number 9 hitter, Ryan Toby.
Center fielder, number 27, Ryan Toby.
And he's going to be followed by Dwayne Lugar and then Nick Heitkamp. Toby takes a strike on the first pitch from Falk. Toby grounded out to second his first time up. Takes another strike. He's down 0-2. Falk still throwing strikes. On number 9 hitter, you just keep pounding away. You don't want the number 9 hitter to get on if you're Falk. So Toby goes down on strikes for the first out. That's going to bring up Dwayne Lugar. Lugar's flied out to center his first time up. Then grounded back to the pitcher his second time up. Goes for the bunt and offers that at their strike one. Lugars came in the game batting 200. There he took another strike, 0-2. So Falk opens up here in the sixth inning, 0-2 on the first two hitters. And there he couldn't check his swing. Strike three for the second out, and that's going to bring up Nick Heitkamp, .312 hitting senior.
Now batting for the Flyers, catcher, number 5, Nick Heitkamp.
He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. His second time up, he grounded out to second base. Falk with a wind, the pitch, and he goes for the bunt. No contact, strike one. Got the third baseman playing back. He was charging, obviously, on the attempted bunt. There's 0-2. Now that's three straight batters here in the sixth inning, 0-2 count. So Falk is in control. And there's a swing and a miss, strike three. Heitkamp strikes out for the third out. So after 5.5 innings of play, the score remains Marion 0, Minster 4, and we'll be right back after these messages.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today. NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services. Over 80 HD channels, Echo Whole Home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
Okay, here we are back at Minster. Minster is going to start here in the bottom of the sixth inning in what they hope to be their last time at bat. They have a 4-run lead, 4-0. And before we get started here in the bottom half of the sixth inning, I want to mention the sponsors again. Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture. Scoreboard sponsor today is First National Bank. Think First. And the keys to the game was brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. Okay, the first pitch from Neatfelt is a ball. And the first batter is Alex Lemcool for Minster. He's going to be followed by Aaron Ernst and Ben Stubbs. Fouls one off, strike one. 1-1. Neatfelt with the sign and the wine. And the pitch. Low and outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Ball 3 outside. 3-1. Lemcool be looking for a good pitch here if he's going to swing. Otherwise, he's going to take. No, he swings away. Line drive, right center field. So Lemcool is on with a single. to open up the bottom of the 6th. Nice piece of hitting. Got the count 3-1. Got his pitch and took a swing. Minster players, they do a really nice job at the plate, knowing what the count is, knowing, maybe they're guessing a little bit what's coming, but they're putting a good swing on a lot of pitches. He takes ball 1. So Ernst pop up to the first baseman, the first time up, and he sacrificed, bunted in the 4th inning. There's a ground ball to second, and they're going to say the second baseman was bobbling it, that he wasn't taking it out of his glove to throw to first. So Ernst is on an error, and I think that's going to be charged to the second baseman. So we have runners on. Oh, he called him out. I'm sorry. I looked down and he's gone. He said he was taking, I thought he was saying he bobbled the ball. What he was saying was he was taking it out of his glove, and I agree with that. I thought that's what it was also. So Ernst is on first, and Lemkool was eliminated there at second base. So it brings up Ben Stubbs. Ben was hit by a pitch, and he also grounded out to short in the 4th inning. So we've got Ernst on first with 1 out and kind of a delayed steal there. And he's on second base. Marion local kind of fell asleep there. And they paid the price. Okay, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of boys high school baseball. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable, Channel 3, or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, April 16th, 2016 at 6 p.m. and Sunday, April 17th, 2016 at noon. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. And the count goes to 3-1 on Ben Stubbs. Stubbs came in the game batting .133. Now we have a runner on second base in Ernst. There's a little lazy pop-up that bounces. The shortstop gets it. And a wild throw to first. He's going to be safe. He's going to go to second. The throw to second. And it looked like it deflected off the runner Stubbs. And he's going to be safe. So we have runners on second. That's Stubbs. We have a runner on third. And that is Ernst. So second and third. 1 out. And that's going to bring up Jared Husselman. Husselman takes the first